Well, folks, welcome to the show. I'm Milton Daly, and we got a action-packed show today on real estate. First of all, we got a mechanic shop sitting over in Genoa, sitting on 1 acre. It comes complete with a car lift. It's ready to go. We also got a 12,000 square foot warehouse there off of East 9th Street. Folks, it can be used as a distribution center, a welding shop, a fab shop. It has plenty of room for to park 18-wheelers, especially because it's right there off of I-49 at East 9th Street. We've also got a convenience store. It's a Sunco gas station. It's for sale. It's on East 9th Street. But first, what do you say, let's go to Louisville, Texas with my daughter, Kelly. She's gonna show us a real unique a property right on the water.
Hi, I'm Kelly Kaith, and on today's show, we're going to be looking at a lakefront property on Lake Louisville, right in the heart of the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area.
This is one of the largest lakes in North Texas, spanning 29,000 acres with 233 miles of shoreline. This recreational lake is great for fishing, skiing, swimming, relaxing, and recreational boating. You know, there's several islands on this big lake. They serve not only as an idealistic retreat, but also a testament of Texas' vibrant heritage. The closest island is Goat Island. You can swim or kayak from your backyard or your home over to this island, and if you like critters, they're in your backyard. White-tailed deer, geese, and ducks. You know, living on a lake is a lifestyle, and Kelly, you actually live on a lake.
I do. I live on a lakefront property over there in Lake Tawakoni, about an hour outside of Dallas. So it's really a fun lifestyle to live. You can just walk right out your back door and get on the boat and go tubing or skiing or anything you'd like to do with the family.
You know, the area also features numerous parks, campgrounds, hiking and biking trails, a golf course, and you can boat up to your favorite restaurant. Dining options include the Harbor Grill, featuring scenic lake views and a comfortable atmosphere. You know, with a little updating and paint, this home has all the makings of a luxury lakefront property. Kelly, that was a really cool property where you could actually walk from your house down to the waterfront.
Yes, you can. It's really neat to be able to just walk out your back door and go swim if you want.
And you list all kinds of property here in the area.
I do. I specialize in the Dallas metro area, really the East Texas area, from Dallas all the way to Texarkana. I do lakefront property because I live on a lakefront. I specialize in residential, luxury homes, land, everything.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed the show. Till next week, we'll see you then. What a unique property sitting right there on the lake. You know, Kelly's taking listings right here in Texarkana. So if you got a property you really want to sell, give Kelly a call. Now after the break, we're going to be looking at another really unique property. As most of you know, Man vs. Elk is now doing pack-in trips in the National Forest in Colorado. And we've been looking for a high-quality stove, and we found it.
Nyco Manufacturing is the leader in lightweight wood-burning stoves. These camp stoves have proven themselves in all types of weather conditions. They make a whole range of wood camp stoves, from lightweight to heavy-duty and even collapsible takedown models.
For more information about pack-in stove, give them a call. And for all you folks that's wanting a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, over 1,400 square feet, sitting on 5 acres out here. Hey, it's near Genoa. I've got it right here. The 5 acres tapers down. You got gardens. You can hunt on the property. Let's go take a look at this one. When you enter the home, the master bedroom is immediately to the left with a walkout patio doors to the right there. And then you have your own bathroom. And notice the flooring. It's 2 inches thick throughout the home. That's real wood flooring. The main living room has high ceilings with patio doors leading out to the back deck, and that is a real wood fireplace. You have your formal kitchen. Then back through, you have the first bedroom that has a walk around coming out into the hallway toward the kitchen again. On the left, you have a built-in pantry, and it's a very spacious kitchen with another pantry there in the corner with a breakfast nook sitting in the bay window. Then right out of the kitchen to the left is another full bath with a tub. You come out of there and enter the other bedroom. They're all good-sized bedrooms with walk-in closet. Now let's take a tour of the outside of the home. And folks, another thing that will stay with the home, in case you're interested, is this aluminum wheelchair ramp at the back of the home. It will stay if needed. Now, also on the property, you got about an 8-foot by 20-foot building. Really nice, newer building. And let's take a look in here. It's all finished out. You could put a little have a tiny home in here for guests or somebody else that wanted to live in here. All you'd have to do is put a little window unit in here, but this is really nice. Got 2 upper lofts, nice little building. You know, one thing about a property like this, it's surrounded by private land, and this particular property, you can see how it drops down and got a little creek right down here. We'll go down to the creek and I'll show you a perfect place to build your own private pond and deer hunt. The owner has taken deer off this side of this hill, right here behind us, and there's big bucks down here. This is the Genoa area. Okay, you can see this little drainage here, and when you got a drainage like this right here coming off your land's back up here. The home is back up that hill right there. But when you got a drainage like this and you got a big hill, I'm gonna say there's, oh my gosh, 20 or 30 foot rise in that hill there, and then you got another, probably 15 foot rise there. The home again's right up there. You could dam up this whole end. This is the end of your property, somewhere right down there, but look how it keeps going all the way down. All kinds of critters, white-tailed deer, hang out here. You'll see them in your backyard. Of course, you have to be careful of your garden up there. They will eat your peas. Like I said, it's a pretty good hike down the hill behind us here. And back up here top, of course, this is his pea garden right here. We'll go over and look at where he's got his tomatoes. You know, he's proved one thing, that this land will grow a garden. Look at all the tomatoes that's ripe in that garden. Of course, this is the front yard here. That's the county road right out front. The well house, he's finishing the well house now. Good country water. You got all kinds of peach trees, apple trees, plum trees, some of the pears on the pear tree here that's almost ready to pick. Look at those pears. A lot of pears. Oh, knocked one off. But it's got all kinds of fruit trees around here. This is the other side. This is the east side of the boundary. You got one neighbor across the way, a nice home here. Nothing across the street. Very, very private. Now, folks, if you're wanting a property that you can do it all, you can shoot your gun, you can come out here and entertain, grow a garden, do some hunting, and no noise from the city. It's right here near the Genoa, Arkansas. Give me a call. Now, folks, what we got here is some very nice commercial buildings here. There's a 40 by 60 right here and a 50 by 50, real tall building over there, I guess about 15, 16 foot over there. And as you can see, we're right off of Highway 196, right here before you get to the Genoa High School. The building has a roll-up door right here on this side here, and 2 on the outside. It's got all kinds of equipment that goes with the sale of this commercial property. Some of the equipment include a 9,000-pound car lift, coach tire machine, snap-on wheel balancer, hydraulic press, air jacks, engine stands, and much, much more. Back here you have a big 12-foot door leading into that 50 by 50 and 2 on the back side. It's a wide open floor plan, as you can see, and it's heavy duty concrete slabs. Right now they're using it as a mechanic shop, but it could be a commercial use for anything right here with major road usage. Folks, if you want to look at this property, give me a call. Now, folks, what we got for sale over here on East 9th Street is a convenience store. It's a Sunco convenience complete with gas. You can put diesel here, cook pizza. It's got it all. Let's go in and see what is all included in the sale of this convenience store here on East 9th Street in Texarkana. Everything inside this convenience store is brand new as of 2022. What you got behind us is a 2,000 gallon diesel tank. All it needs is a new pump over here, and it can be set up for diesel. But these gas pumps over here are new. They're only about 2.5 years old. Premium and regular unleaded gasoline. 24-hour service on filling up on the outside here. This 1,500 square foot store is big enough to handle all your candies, chips, and favorite drinks. It has a new 9-door, 8x22 walk-in cooler with plenty of room to expand inside. The only thing this store needs now is a liquor license, and you've got plenty of room to store all your beer and wine inside this 9-door cooler. Everything you see comes included with the sale of this convenience store, including the Hunt Brothers Pizza. As you enter another area, you got your ATM machine, you got a ice machine, Coke machine, and a full prep center for the Hunt Pizza and your favorite snacks. You know, having a convenience store like this, you can put so many other things in it, like this crypto machine to make extra cash. You know, when they completely redone this store, they installed an energy efficient air conditioning system in the ceiling up there. The ceilings are over 12 foot tall. It does have a drive-through window right here, comes back out, and of course that's Highway 82 right out front there. The Egg House is across the street. I-49 is just right there, just right past the red light right up here. This convenience store is located in a great area at 2700 East 9th Street, just off the new loop of I-49. Okay folks, on today's show we got a big warehouse over here just off of East 9th Street. The I-49 loop is just a quarter of a mile this way, but we got a 12,000 square foot warehouse right here that's up for sale. And we got, let me look here, we got a nice office. We'll go in there and look at that here in a few minutes. Got some docks here, but then we got another big building over there that's got 5 docks where you can pull a semi truck up and back up to that little storage unit. Got parking out here. It sits on a little over 5 acres, but let's go in and look at this building right quick. Now inside the building, we've got, of course, these are 14-foot sidewalls with 13-foot doors. You got 5 doors. It's a 60 by 200 foot, and it's right at 16 foot in the middle here. And what is so cool about this place is they come in here and they put 3 new offices right here ready to go. It has been tapped. You can put a restroom in here. Got the water hookups, but more importantly, the electrical. They come in here and redone this whole electrical system. You've got all the power you'll ever need for any kind of manufacturing, welding, a mechanical building, but You can see it's all professionally done, ran over, all new LED lights plumb to the end. And let's walk over here. I want to show you on each one of these columns what they've done. They've come in here and put high voltage, you can hook up welders here, all kinds of hooks here, but you can see it's all done professionally by a major electrical company here in Texarkana. All roll insulation throughout. Heavy slab. This slab will support any type equipment that you can get under them doors. Okay, just on the other end from the big warehouse, here's the offices here. We'll go look at that in a minute. We got another little loading dock warehouse complete with water, toilets, put a kitchen in there. It is a 40 by 50 long with 5 doors that's, you know, set up high enough that you could back an 18-wheeler up here and use this as a nice storage here. I'm going to say those sidewalls are 9.5, 10 foot long. These doors are going to be 8 foot tall doors, but really nice building right here. You know, another good benefit to this property, of course, it sits on over 5 acres, but the present owner is leasing this acreage out here for 18-wheelers to park for extended length of time. He's got it leased out to several truckers month to month. You can continue that or you know, just do away with it after the first month. But there's several, I'm gonna guess there's over 3.5 acres right here that you could park trucks on and turn around with these big 18-wheelers. And as you can see, the whole property is enclosed with a new 6-foot 9-gauge chain link fence with 3-strand barbed wire on top, with a cantilever gate into the main warehouse up there. And now let's go look at the completely redone, rebuilt offices up here. Like I said, these are brand new offices here on the inside. Okay, just inside the new offices here, it's completely redone. You got a large office here. I think it's 11 by 11 office right over here. Oh gosh, another, you could use it as an office here or a entryway. Okay, back this way, all this is brand new, folks. They just put all this in here. Nice flooring. You got a little kitchen area for the employees here. The bathroom, large bathroom. Like I said, all this is brand new. All this sheetrock, painting, ceiling. You got a large office right here. You got another office right there. Nice office here. And we'll walk in this last office here and let's see how big it is. And the dimensions are down on the screen here, but all of them are good size with nice industrial carpet on the floor in there. But and then you can walk out of this area and be on the back dock here, and it comes right back here, and you've got a loading chute, steps up about what, 2 feet here, and then there's the big warehouse back over that way. But really nice facility. You could live in this place right here. Wow. Like I said, if you're needing a large warehouse that's just right off of East 9th Street, I-49 is just right there. Four States Fair Parkway is here, and of course I-30 is straight up to the north here. 12,000 square foot building. warehouse, wide open with a few offices at the west end of it. Make an excellent mechanical shop, welding shop, fab shop. My goodness, there's so many things that you could do in here. Then you got these new offices that is laid out with 3, 4, 5 offices inside there, bathroom, kitchen area, and then over right there is the 5-dock building with several acres that they're parking trucks, and they're bringing in a rent on that. Folks, if you want a private tour of this property, give me a call. Folks, we really need listings, especially if you've got any type of a hunting property, cattle property, a farm for sale in the Arklatex. Give me a call. I've got the buyers. They're looking right now. Till next week, I'm Milton Daly. We'll see you then.